Hello everyone, I am Origami II and welcome to a Minecraft mod review. Now, it's been quite a while since I played Minecraft here, as you can tell by my outfit not matching my current outfit. But I've always had a lot of fun playing Minecraft, and I've been hoping to get back to it. So yeah, welcome to a mod review. Today we're going to be taking a look at box banging butterflies made by Doc Bach. That's the Bach in box banging butterflies. What this mod does is... Okay, I was hoping that there would at least be a couple of butterflies flying around in the background. So what this mod does is it adds in a ton of different butterflies, moths, caterpillars, their whole life cycle, as well as a bunch of other small items and features. Before I show off the mod, I do have something else I also want to show off, and that is this building right here. Now, getting back into mod reviews, I wanted to do a small little project for myself, and I figured why not make a build for every mod? A build that can show off what you can do with the mod. So yes, this right here is a butterfly conservatory. You can see him flying in there. We're going to get a closer look. But actually, let's go take a closer look right now, yeah. I'm normally not the best builder, but I'm proud. This looks very nice, and you can already see some of what you can do. Oh wait, I just realized that there's some stuff that I want to keep a surprise like that. But yeah, look at all the various butterflies flying around. I'll go for a full walk of this place later on, but you can already see how beautiful they look. And you can just find them in various places around the world. So yeah, just imagine you're going around and you just see a butterfly. They aren't just decorative. Well, they mostly are decorative, but they aren't just simply spawning and being around there. There's a lot that goes on with them, so here's what I'm going to show off. So let's start by going back here and taking a look at some of what this mod adds in. Oh yeah, also, you may notice these butterfly scrolls around. You can catch butterflies and you can pin them to paper to make these scrolls. However, these scrolls, they were spawned in creative mode. No butterflies were harmed in the making of these, I promise. Also, two more things to show off. One is a butterfly pattern. You can see it right here, it's just a neat little butterfly. I like it a lot. I don't normally like banners, but this one is nice. And there also is a butterfly pot. You can find butterfly pottery shards occasionally now, and you can craft them into pots. It also looks very nice, I gotta say. This mod is great for decoration. So this mod adds in butterflies, but how do you get more butterflies? Well, you can feed them. So this right here is a butterfly feeder. You make it with bamboo, string, and iron, so it does give a bit more use to bamboo. And what you can do with this is you can place them down and you can place food inside for butterflies. Butterflies have different preferred food. If it's their preferred food, then they'll go and eat from it. It's just a neat way to feed butterflies, and it also acts as a job station for a new villager that I'll show off in a bit. Then we have the butterfly microscope. This is made with a spyglass they stick in a stone slab, and what you can do with it, I'll just go ahead and grab these. What you can do with it is, okay, it wasn't exactly made with too many items in mind, but you can take any book, put it in here, and take any butterfly scroll, and you can turn it into a butterfly book, which, looking at it, it explains a bit about the butterfly, their rarity, size, speed, lifespan, where you can find them, and their preferred flower to eat from. This is how you get additional information about butterflies. You need to go and find them. I also have a completed version in here that I can show off. You got... just take a look at some of these. I'll show off some of my favorites. This one looks like a pastry. Some you can find in jungles, some in plains and forests. Some are found in villages. You get this very neat rainbow one. Here it is, the male blue moon butterfly. I really like this deep shade of blue. There are a total of 56 butterflies added in this mod. A whole lot of variety, and given that they are found in different places, it's encouragement to go out and find them. Now over here we got a butterfly net, which lets you swing at a butterfly to catch it. We'll catch a butterfly later. Another thing this mod adds in is silk. You get silk by breaking butterfly chrysalli. So when a caterpillar makes a chrysalli to turn into a butterfly, you can break it. And using the silk, you can craft string, paper, or the butterfly banner pattern. So it's a reusable way of getting string if you don't want to go and fight spiders all the time. Here's something else a mod adds in that can be found very rarely underground, an ancient book about dreams. As I flutter in the breeze, I think of what my mind eye sees. At night when I am an old wise man, contemplating the things I can, am I the one that dreams of he, or is he the one that dreams of me? This is actually a Chinese thought problem. But now it's time for the moment you've been waiting for, and as it's time to go and feed the barflies. I got a couple barfly feeders set up so we can go and feed them. Oh, but first, also, this here is an infested apple. There's a certain type of barfly that, the codling moth. The codling moth, I think they're moths, they might be butterflies. The codling butterflies, they infest apples as their favorite food, so these infested apples are how you get the larvae. You just decraft them. But yes, now I will swap myself. Oh, right here's the villager. Hello there. Okay, so they are I'm going to mess up the name a lot. A lepidopterist. These are butterfly specialists. As you can see, you can trade for various butterflies. You can trade them certain kinds of larvae. You can trade them emeralds for eggs. You can get caterpillars from them. You can buy bottled butterflies, which I'll show off in a bit. You can buy scrolls from them, so if you're looking for an elusive butterfly, you could get a scroll for it to figure out where they are. It's pretty neat. So now let's go and take a closer look at the butterfly sanctuary and show off some more stuff. I suppose I can't hide you any longer. This is Smort. I named him Smort because Smort is a good name and I never get to name anything Smort, so here is Smort. Now Smort is an iron golem. This is not a separate mod. Well, it is. You can spawn it in creative mode. This is an iron golem skin. It's a very rare type of iron golem that can appear. I believe the exact chances are for every 256 iron golems that spawn, one of them will have this unique butterfly pattern, which looks very pretty. The wings are animated. And yeah, like I mentioned earlier, you can spawn them in with a creative mode spawn egg, so it's a good thing that I didn't spend like an hour just spawning iron golems to try and find them. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't do that. Let's go ahead and grab one of... Actually, let me go in survival mode. I don't want to risk killing one of these. They're too pretty to kill. Survival, and in order to catch a butterfly, you simply just... It is. So yes, now I have an admiral butterfly. So what can you do with a butterfly in a net? If you take it with a bottle, you can empty the net and put it in a bottle. So now we have a bottled admiral butterfly. Now butterflies do have a life cycle. As you can tell, they will eventually die, but you can breed more butterflies, and butterflies in a bottle will not die. However, he deserves to be free. I'm not going to keep him trapped in here, so if you simply break the bottle, if you right-click with the bottle... Hold on. Oh no, you need to right-click in the air with the bottle. Where is that admiral butterfly? Ah, here it is. The admiral butterfly, yes. So yeah, you can just right-click with the bottle in the air to release it. Now let's take a quick walk around the butterfly conservatory and stock up some of the feeders. I'll put red tulips in this one, and you can actually see them there. Oh, and also these things, buds. Butterflies have a unique thing where they can pollinate flowers. And that causes these buds to grow, which will, in turn, create more flowers. I'm actually really proud of this place. I don't necessarily do many, like, beautiful builds. It's always tough for me, so... I'm glad this turned out nice. I got a neat little waterfall. I got a hill. I tried to mimic the areas where butterflies can be found. And so yeah, like here's a forest, and you can see some of the butterflies. A peppered moth, carpet moth, closed moth, and Indian meal moth. Oh, and a diamondback moth. The moths really like it here, I guess. If you want to know what a butterfly's preferred food is, just check the butterfly book again. So yeah. But yeah, just imagine like walking around your world and seeing just all these beautiful butterflies around it. This butterfly, he's asleep. The butterflies will just rest on blocks and such. And here's a jungle area. Just a few more to fill up. Hello there. Lepidopterist, is that? Lepidopterist, I got it correct. Perfect, great. And last but not least, we'll put some wheat in. Oh, no, you can't put wheat in there. Okay, there are some that like wheat, but only like when it's growing, I guess. You cannot actually put wheat in here. Now, there are some even more elusive butterflies, even rarer than some of the rare ones around here. And for that, I built a separate section for each of them because they have very specialized habitats. So let's start with these. In a frozen area, you get these beautiful ice butterflies. They can be found very rarely in tundras and such. They have this very neat shimmer effect. I love this shade of blue. I would just love to have several of these going around my base. Like, I'm tempted to just partially build in a snow biome just so I can see more of these. We got ice, so naturally we need to have fire. These right here are lava butterflies. They are only found in the Nether, hence the Nether area. They are completely fireproof, and fun thing with the net, if you try to catch them in a net, I'm trying to catch them in a net, you actually burn out the net. So yeah, it is very difficult to catch these guys, so they are very difficult to get. However, they are also very pretty. They drop this like trail of lava, which doesn't actually hurt you, thankfully, so you don't need to worry about taking damage from falling lava and such. Just another rare butterfly, and a way to spruce up the Nether a bit. Now finally, we have one last butterfly, a very special one, and another one that I will have difficulty pronouncing. These are Phaelacane butterflies. I mispronounced that terribly. All three of these butterflies are immortal. They won't die on you. And the reason why this is here is a grave. These butterflies, they have a chance of spawning when the villagers die at night. You can also find them at graves like these. They are based on a Chinese myth about two lovers that turn into butterflies. And at night, /game, well, I'll change back to the creative anyway, but also time, set, night. At night, they actually glow. Actually, let me set it a bit darker. Yeah, at night they glow. They're just very, very pretty. Let me set it back to day before any hostile mobs spawn. Yep, speaking of hostile mobs. Hey, what are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be in here. I need to light this place up some. Just a bit here and there. Maybe like a couple of torches around the way. Those are all the different butterflies the mod adds in. However, there's something else I want to show. We got origami butterflies. It's a simple crafting recipe, paper and any type of dye you want. And then you can just make butterflies. And these hang on the wall so you can put stuff in front of them. But just look at these. These are so detailed and very beautiful. Well, let me put a gray one down here. Let me grab a blue one. Oh, the red one is going to look very pretty till. I'll have to clean these up after, but you gotta admit they look very pretty. And they are so easy to make, so you can just use a couple of these to decorate your world. Now there actually is one more thing I want to show off, but it's not going to be shown off here. No, it's going to be shown off elsewhere. And that is the Lepidopterus building. They can spawn naturally in villages, and I want to show that off. So yeah, be right back. And here we are. Here's the Lepidopterus house. You can see that they got some flower beds set up, some hay. They got some butterfly. They got a butterfly in a jar. And you can easily find out where they are. The houses have this very nice style. They're like built wide and low. And they always have a butterfly feeder. This one has apples in it. Oh right, I forgot to show off the butterfly life cycle. The life cycle of butterfly is they don't just breed like other mobs to make baby butterflies. No, instead, around trees and such, they will actually lay their eggs on them. You can see that this is a clipper white butterfly egg, and you can actually break these eggs and carry them wherever you want. They won't break, so you can just pick them up and take them with you. And after a while, they hatch into caterpillars. This is a morpho caterpillar, and over here we have a hair streak caterpillar. And they do this on their own. You don't need two of the same butterflies, so you don't need to like worry about your butterflies dying out. So long as they have some nice leaves and a bit of their preferred food, they will lay eggs. And after that, there's actually one more stage to them, where they turn into a chrysalis. In a chrysalis, they will eventually hatch into a butterfly, or you can break it for silk. That's how you get silk. And this has been Boxbane Butterfly Mod. It doesn't add too much other than the butterflies, but the butterflies themselves are impressive. You got all these different shapes and designs. This mod, I'm definitely going to use it again. Like, just look at them all. These butterflies are beautiful. I would love to just be walking around my world and just find some of them just out and about. Maybe start another smaller conservatory for them. For all you collectors out there, you can try and find all 56 of them. It is a tough task, but imagine the accomplishment when you finally have. It would probably take me a while, but I kind of want to try to do that, just to find every single one. It can be a neat little addition if you want to add some more life to your world. This mod makes me feel happy. I'm definitely going to be using it again. As always, the mod's linked down below, so feel free to give it a go. I highly recommend it. And thank you all so much for watching. I am really excited to get back into Minecraft content, and I'm definitely going to be doing more mod reviews, so stick around if you want to see some more. And if you have a mod idea you would like to suggest, feel free to leave it in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.